Alright, Guardians, in this video we're kind of talking about my experience in the competitive playlist as a solo player. It's very important to say as a solo player because obviously with a full stack team, you're going to have a better time. But, so first we're going to start off with my dislikes, and then we're going to go with my likes, and then at the end we're kind of going to, well, in between we're going to talk about how I think what would be good fixes. So my first thing is the matchmaking, and I'm not talking about skill-based matchmaking. I'm not talking about connection-based matchmaking. I'm not talking about that. That is actually, in my opinion, perfect right now. I'm not getting curb stomped by dudes with 4 and 5.0 KDs when I have a 1.35. That was fine. You know, I didn't see people lagging all over the place, which is also great. That style of matchmaking, keep it exactly how it is. What I'm talking about is solo players being matched up against full sets of 4 fire teams. When that happens, and it happened about 8 out of 10 times. I'm not saying I played 10 matches and I got 8 times. I'm saying, you know, the percentage is 8 out of 10. I felt like I was being matched up against a full team. And it sucks. It sucks hard. If you're a solo player. If you're on a fire team, obviously you're boosting your KD up a little bit. Let's just put it like that. But to fix that, all you got to do, I mean, I say this, and I know I sound like a jackass, but how hard can it be to fix matchmaking so you have a higher chance as a solo player to team up with other solo players and a less of a chance to matchmake with full stacked teams? It might be pretty damn hard. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. That's why I say I might sound like a complete jackass when I say that. So, you know. But the other thing is, to possibly fix this situation, is make a solo queue competitive playlist. So only solo players, like Rumble, only solo players can go into this competitive, but it'd be 4v4, just like it is right now. Same playlists, you know, survival and countdown. You know, maybe it's that. And then have it for, you know, team-based, which if you want to, you can go in as a solo player. Or maybe you shouldn't because you've got your solo queue. I don't know. Personally though, I would go into the solo queue competitive all the time because the playlist is actually a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing Countdown. I like playing Survival. I think they're really interesting. Well, I wouldn't say interesting, but they're fun game types. I'd also like to see Rift get thrown into there. Or I just love to see Rift come back to Destiny 2. That was one of my favorite playlists in Destiny 1. If it's on there in Destiny 2, I sometimes go back to play a few matches of it. So, you know, just something has to be done about that. I'm not sure what, but I do think that needs to happen. Next up is quitter penalties. Despite there being the 30-minute quitter penalty that we got now, that's a slap on the wrist. That's a timeout. That does need to be a bit more severe for repeat offenders. Now, let's say you're getting timed out because you get error coded. They need to find a way to fix that. You shouldn't be getting banned for half an hour or however long because you got error coded in the middle of a match. That's not fair to the player. That's not fair to the team he's on. Or, if he's playing with a fire team. But, that can't happen. On top of that, for those repeat offenders, I think there needs to be an escalating discipline. And what I mean by that is the first time you do it, 30 minutes, slap on the wrist, timeout. You continue to do it, it goes up to an hour. You continue to do it after that, it's 3 to 5 hours. You continue to do it after that, it's 24 hours. You continue to do it after that, it's 2 days. You continue to do it after that, it's 3 days. And then maybe a week, and then 2 weeks, and then 3 weeks, and then a month, and then a permanent ban. And yes, I know that really puts a restriction on people with craptastic internet. And that's why I'm saying, they need to find a way to identify that so people with bad internet don't get bans just because they have bad internet and can't keep a connection. That's never good. But yeah. Anyways, that's enough of the negative stuff. That's pretty much what it was. Solo teams going against full teams. Quitters quitting constantly. Let's talk about what I did like. Now, I mentioned it at the very beginning. It is the matchmaking on the connection skill-based setup that Bungie has right now. It is great. I don't think I've seen much, if I haven't seen any, almost, that I can recall at the moment, someone who's noticeably lagging. And that's out of 2+ weeks of grinding this this playlist. Keep it that how it is. Love it. I noticed something. If you don't follow me on Twitter, it's at CindyPayne PS4. Do that because I often will make comments on there, or tweets if you want to be specific. Tweets about things that I don't think would make for good full videos. They might make you like 30-second long videos, which is like perfect for just a tweet. Or, just kind of what I'm thinking, what I'm excited. Sometimes I talk about movies on there. I share a lot of artists' work. I share, other YouTubers' videos. So, follow me on there. But I said something that really surprised me, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, I've said removing the radar is going to be bad. It's a horrible decision. Nobody liked it. In Destiny 1 Trials, that spooky weekend. And I know competitive is not Trials. I have not played Trials. I know they probably play extremely different. They're extremely sweatier. Trust me, I know. I've played Trials in Destiny 1. Played it at the end of Rise of Iron. I know how sweaty it gets. But as far as competitive goes, I actually really enjoyed it. And that's coming from a solo player. Watch this horrible fail. 3 shots couldn't kill someone. But anyways, it felt really... I was having a lot of fun. I could flank. I could get behind people. You know what I mean? It was just so much fun. It played more to my play style, which is kind of sneak behind people if at all possible and just kind of take them out. You see me do it several times in this footage alone. I was having a blast when everything was firing on all cylinders. Shoot, even sometimes when I was getting teamed up against a full team, I was having a good time because I could play more to how I wanted. This update has allowed that. So yeah, it's actually fun. I can only imagine how much more fun you'd have if you were playing on a team. But anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. It's getting a lot longer than I actually wanted it to. But so just to summarize, solo players need to be queued up with solo players, teams with teams. That needs to happen. Quitter penalties need to get harsher for repeat offenders. The matchmaking and connection / skill based is perfect. Do not touch it, Bungie. Please do not touch it. It is great right where it's at. No radar can stay. I had a blast with no radar. And yeah, other than that, I love the game modes. I'd love to see something like Rift get introduced, or Rift and Quick Play. I just want to see Rift come back. That was a great playlist in Destiny 1. I wish it would come back. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop because I'm obviously rambling because I never know how to end a video. So let me know what you guys think. Have you played it? Have you not played it? Have you played Trials? And if you have, let me know what you think about Trials as someone who has not played it once in Destiny 2, but used to have a pretty good time in Destiny 1, up to a point. Let me know about that in the comment section down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the competitive playlist, on the Crucible in general, on the update in general. Let me know all about that. I kind of want to know what everyone's thinking about it. That was a nice shot. I have to give myself credit for that winning shot. And yeah, anyways, stay positive, be happy, be healthy, live long and prosper. And until probably Tuesday, I'll talk to you Guardians next time. Have a fantastic weekend. Happy Easter for all you guys who celebrate Easter. And happy April Fool's Day to everybody else.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes out, Guardian.